I don't know about you guys, but the people in this generation, like if you're between 18 and like 30 right now, or like 18 and 35, I would say we're kind of in a similar generation, and I'm speaking to like those people. And if you're a bit younger, it's probably pretty relevant. If you're a bit older, it's still probably pretty relevant. But I really think right now there has been a relationship bust, like the Great Depression of relationships. I don't know if it's because of like, Tinder or like OnlyFans or like porn addiction or whatever it may be. I feel like it's there and it's pretty evident all around the world. We're seeing declining birth rates, decline in marriages. We're just seeing like an overall decline in bonding. Yeah, we're all pretty connected. We all have our own Instagrams and YouTube pages and Facebooks, and we're all kind of talking to each other and knowing what each other are doing in life. And, you know, but I don't know. Maybe it's that I've grown a bit more now, and, it used to be easier to build relationships and make friends and really feel like taking the time to invest in getting to know other people. It's like everything has to be a trade now. There's no such thing as just friends anymore, right? There's friends with benefits. There's, oh, he doesn't really want to be my friend, he just wants to date me. Or like every other thing under the sun, except actually, not being so alone. And I don't really mean like, hey, when you're at work and you're with your work friends, or if you're at the gym and you surround yourself with people, that doesn't mean like necessarily, or I guess I'm rather speaking about my own personal experience, that I feel like that doesn't make me feel less alone. What I'm talking about is like a real community. Um, I feel like I just don't have the time for it. Like after work, getting home, taking care of the dog, getting us both fed and walked and all of the above. It's just like now it's time to get ready to go to bed and do it all again tomorrow. And it feels like we're all kind of in this together. I swear to God, I just think like if we had a global strike where all the workers from all of the industries across the globe were to just pick one day, right? And then all of us just strike for 24 hours. Man, I just feel like the workers' revolution just needs to happen already, okay? And I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling this like a little bit of hopelessness. Maybe I'm feeling like I just don't have the finances to even have a family, so why even bother? I also feel like, wow, sleep feels really good when you're tired, so let's just do that instead of going out. Like there's just so many things, and I think we're all kind of in a similar boat. I'm not bringing you fine people into this shitty boat with me, but get your ass in here. You know you belong here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're all in this together. And I feel like it'll only take like a collective effort for all of us to get out of this too. And I don't think it was always like this either. And we could say that, oh yeah, after COVID and being isolated for 3 years and blah blah blah, that kind of has the lingering effect. And you might be right. That might have a huge effect. It probably had it on me. That destroyed like my whole career in like being a grip tech, and just staying home, collecting CERB, collecting free money, just wasting away, playing video games online with my friends, you know, whatever happened to couch co-op. Well, that's the thing. We're all connected, but we all are so disconnected at the same time. So I'm not really sure what this video is about. I guess it's more about like how many of you feel the same way. Have you guys ever like found any way out of that? Like, I know as an adult, it probably is like harder to have friends or to gain friends, and you always like, go on and you're like, go down the rabbit hole. You're like, ooh, Reddit, like how to get friends, right? And then you're like, oh, you have to have a hobby, and then you go to your hobby or you volunteer, and then you'll meet someone, and then yeah, but like, I don't know, man. I just feel like we're all still like 6 feet distancing from each other, me included. I just feel like my heart's so locked up for so long now that it's like stonewalled. And it feels like a lot of other people are like that too. So I guess I'm just trying to, spitball to the universe being you, and seeing if there's anyone else like minded out there, and how the hell we can all get each other out of this goddamn mess. So, yeah, I think there's a relationship crisis, a collapse, a relationship bust, the dust bowl of relationships. Relationships actually being swirled in poopy toilet water. And for those of you who are in relationships, I mean, I was in relationships, some good and some not so good. And since then, since my last relationship, I feel like I've been on this hamster wheel of self care. Like, we all get wrapped up in, maintaining ourselves and loving those who love us, like our friends and family and our pets and stuff like that, and ourselves. And we're on this hamster wheel of self care. And then I don't know if I've gotten off of that wheel yet. Um, and I'm also kind of afraid that, hey, what if I never get off that wheel? What if I just am happy alone for the rest of my life? And maybe that's okay for certain people, but I really don't think that that's okay. I think that's just an excuse. I think we're social animals to our core, and we can do a lot of things to distract ourselves. Um, you know, like TV and all this shit, video games, all these cool shit. But what I guess I'm talking about is I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, that'll be it for now. Now you take it easy. You be safe out there. Not like you're needing condoms anyway. Cause you single ass. Single ass.